We are live, ladies and gentlemen. We are live. Welcome back to I Heart Crypto. Everything crypto every single day. All right. Last night, man. Last night we had a drop. Take a look at this drop on the daily. Right here, we had one hell of a drop. We dropped all the way down from about $46,000 all the way down to about $42,400, just missing the end of this wick. So, things got a little bit crazy. And, did I have money to buy the dip? Nope. Did I break my first rule? Don't invest more than you're willing to lose? Yep. And the reason for that is that I really don't see a lot more downside. There could be still some downside, but we were able to scoop up some Solana at one. I bought one whole Solana at $155, and I bought another half a Solana at $149. So we scooped up some Sol that we're going to try to be staking as soon as I can get that over to my Exodus wallet. So let's take a look at Bitcoin on the 4 hour. The 4 hour, here was our drop right here. And then we have a little bit of consolidation. And I do believe that this is going to head a little bit lower. How low can it go? Well, if you look back over here at BTC, all right, we do have some support right here at about 40,163. So you got a little bit of support right there from these previous lows. All right. Now, if Bitcoin does drop, all right, let's say it drops below, you could even go as low as 39,800. As soon as it goes anywhere past this line right here, if it does, you're going to have a lower low. And lower lows are not what we want. All right? Lower lows could mean that we are in a bear market. That would be devastating. But then again, there are opportunities in the bear market. Bear market is where all the money is made. It is where you can get cheap crypto. So, maybe going into the bear market wouldn't be such a bad thing. A bear market could last anywhere between a year, 18 months. So, that would be a great time to be dollar cost averaging. My goal is to buy one Sol with every paycheck I get. So, maybe by the end of the year, I got like 24 Sol, and if that's the case and each Sol is worth $1,000, you're looking at a pretty substantial amount of money. And then, of course, we might be dollar cost averaging into some of these other coins. But taking a look at the market today, all right, we got Sol coming in at 150. All right, let's take a look at the whole market. Let's refresh the screen. All right, we got Bitcoin coming in at around 43,000, down 7% in the last 24 hours. Ethereum down 10%. Solana down 12%, and look at Solana down over the 7-day, the 30-day, 60 days. It's down 40%. What a great time to be picking up some Solana. Same thing with Cardano, down 40% in the last 60 days. Some great time. Now look at Luna. Luna looks like it has run already. If I were trying to get into Luna, is this a great entry point for Luna? It could be. If you look at it on the daily, it looks like we're come down quite a bit from the top. Let's see how much we are down from the top right now. We are down 25%. And one of the rules I live by is that I do not buy a dip unless it is at least 20% from the top. But Luna, would I be getting into Luna right now? I don't know. I don't think so. You could look, we went right past the golden pocket. This could be doing something, after something's run, it could be doing something a lot like Solana did. Solana ran, and then we have this huge downtrend. So, Luna could be looking like it's right here. Looking like something like around here, where you're going to get a kind of a fake pump to the upside, and then a little bit further down. But then again, this is when Bitcoin has been bearish. Bitcoin has been quite bearish over that whole time. So maybe it's a good time to scoop up some Luna. Polkadot, always a great time to pick up some Polkadot. Look at all that red. AVAX, great time to pick up some AVAX. Other than that, what a great time to pick up on some of the coins that you weren't able to get. I mean, if you were to go back and look at something like Matic, where, you know, right now you are sitting at about $2.20. You look back, and the last time it was at $2.20 was way back here in the end of October. So if you wanted to rewind time, and let's say you missed out on all of these gains right here from the end of October, you missed out on about a 30% run, you know, now would be a good time to scoop up some Matic. Do I think it can go lower? Yes. How low could it go? It looks like a perfect back test of these previous highs. So, you know, it looks like it's looking like it's pretty good overall. So that is the overall market. All right, Chainlink has been on quite a tear. Let's look at our top gainers, if there are any top gainers over the past 24 hours. So we got Decentraland. Decentraland actually today just did a partnership with Samsung, so that is why it is up. Other than that, everything is down. Let's see what the biggest loser is. It's probably something terrible. SushiSwap. SushiSwap was on quite a tear. So let's take a look at SushiSwap. SushiSwap might be something that you'd be trying to get into. All right, let's look at the Coinbase chart. SushiSwap was on quite a tear. So let's see. Back here in the first week of December was our lows. We take it from the low to the high. SushiSwap went up 100% in a matter of about a week. A little longer, like 2 weeks. Actually, no, I'm lying. Because if we start from here and we go to here, all right, yeah, about 9 days. So in about 9 days, it went up about 100%, and right now from that high, it is down 30%. So Sushi was on quite a tear. And what do we know about some of these coins is that when they're on a tear, and we get these big drops, oftentimes when the market comes back, they end up going on quite a tear. LivePeer was one that I was looking at, and one of the things about LivePeer was I looked at the chart, and I really liked the chart. We broke this down, trend of resistance, and yesterday, if you look right here, we actually had quite the pump. I was in right about there. Of course, I had to sell my bag because I was playing with money that I couldn't afford to lose. And we went up about 20%, where I could have taken some profits off the table. I could have taken $20 off that $100 I invested, but I had to get rid of it. So, you know, no gains for us there by LivePeer. Other than that, you know, biggest losers, I think Loopring is a good play. Cello is a great play, up 30% in the past 30 days. All right. Kadena, I think, is like one of the most future layer 1 blockchains. Kadena uses proof of work mechanism just like Bitcoin, except that it branches out its blocks so it can process more transactions per second, and it can process something like let's look it up. Kadena transactions per second. Transaction speed. Let's see. Yeah. 480,000 transactions per second. If you compare that to Solana can process 50,000 transactions per second. So I think Kadena is great. Proof of work is like one of the best mechanisms for validating transactions. Also, it uses it uses proof of work, but also it has those branching out blockchains that really speed it up. Let's take a look at the Crypto Fear and Greed Index, which is what basically we're going to be talking about. I think that this is the proper one. Yep. We are at a 15. Guys, that's really low. Anytime the Crypto Fear and Greed Index is that low is a great time to be buying. In fact, I have this chart up here that demonstrates when the fear and greed index was very, 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 very low, and we had one back here in the in the bear market of January 2019. Of course, our flu drop right there, our summer low of 2021. All right, and now we're at a 15. So if you can see, after these lows in the fear and greed index, we've run up quite a bit. Look at this run up. Look at this run up. All right. That was a pretty good run up. I was in on that run up. I made a bunch of money, and of course you guys know that I lost it. So that is our fear and greed index little riff for today. Taking a look at the heat map, we should be all red, and we are. We are quite red. Axie far in the red. What else? XTZ far in the red. Theta's not performing like it should. But we do have a couple green movers right there. Let's see if we can see what that is. Oh, nope. DOPS. Telos. Right? Telos. Up 30% today. Wow. I wonder what's going on with Telos. Alright. And if you go to Coin360, let's see if I can get back to it. Come on. Performance over, let's say, 1 month. And we want to go to coins. Here, let's go over here. Coin360. You know what? Now I'm not able to find it. Oh, the pressure was on. Coin360. I know I got you in here. I know I do. There it is. So, if you were to look at the performance over the past month, even though we've had these drops, we've had some gainers across, even though we've had this downtrend of resistance, all right, all of this downtrend, and that lasted from November 9th all the way to now. So, even if we just take the last month, we've been on this downtrend for about a month, right at the drop. All right, and you can see that we've had some substantial gainers. AVAX is up, NIR is up, Atom is up, Luna is up, IOTA is up, Phantom is up, Link is up. All right, we've had some gainers, which is probably why our Bitcoin dominance. And if you don't know what Bitcoin dominance is, it's basically the amount of market share that Bitcoin takes up. So right now it is at a 39, which is basically an all-time low. We hit an all-time low yesterday, with the exception of, which is the all-time low for this bull run. All right, but if you look back, we had Bitcoin dominance here back in, I can't see exactly, let's see, January 2018, we had an all-time low of 36. So the one interesting thing is, though, even though Bitcoin's been dropping, and normally when Bitcoin drops, you see these upticks in Bitcoin dominance, where you see it kind of go up because people are getting out of alts and going into Bitcoin when Bitcoin is falling. So you see Bitcoin kind of pump up. Could we see Bitcoin kind of pump up again? Maybe. Maybe Bitcoin does something like this, where it kind of goes up, doesn't exactly make the higher high, and then it comes down for a tremendous alt season. And alt season is not just one season, I'm finding out. Alt season is like many little seasons in between seasons. So it'll be like 2 months of an alt season, 2 months of a little bear market alt season. That's what I'm finding out. So let's just go over the portfolio. So we got $237 in our Coinbase account, $36. We got $224 in our Uphold account, and then for our Exodus wallet, we have $164. So we're building. We're trying to make it to payday, and that's a total of $700. So we are on our way to creating life-changing wealth, to pulling ourselves out of the depths of debt with cryptocurrency. And this is the plan. This is the plan for the next 3 or 4 or 5, 10 years. So if you stay in crypto for 5 years, you will make money. You will make tremendous gains. As long as your dollar cost averaging in every single week, every single 2 weeks, month, then you're going to avoid the volatility and you can ignore it, and you can make life-changing gains. Better than the stock market, better than any else other market in the world. Bitcoin is the best performing asset over the past 10 years. So, that being said, that is all for today's video. I want everyone to have a great day and stay safe.